Accounts Committee of Public Accounts. Honorable members of the Public Accounts Committee, His Excellency, the Ambassador of Nigeria to Bulgaria, members of the Bulgarian Parliament, distinguished guests of the Bulgarian Parliament, distinguished ladies and gentlemen of the press, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. My name is Charles Odi. I'm the Director General of the Small and Medium Enterprise Development Agency of Nigeria, and I have here some of my colleagues. I'll have them introduce themselves, starting with the ladies.
I'm the chairman of this committee, members of the committee, our visitors here present, members of the press, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. My name is Bridget Oyekobai. I'm head of finance and accounts in SEMDAN.
The Honorable Chairman of this committee, other members present here, the Bulgarian Ambassador and the members of the Bulgarian High Parliament. My name is Saleh Gama, I'm the Director of Finance and Accounts. Thank you.
Honorable Chairman, distinguished members of the Public Accounts Committee, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. My name is Temi Akinsoya, SA to DG.
All right, you're welcome. DG, you'll be on oath, and any other person who may be speaking in the course of this presentation, I'm not sure your essay is likely to have anything to say on this matter, but if she chooses to, or if you think she has something to say, she also has to take the oath. You can do that by any of the holy books here in front of us, or simply by going for affirmation. Your Excellency, we have some coffee and tea. Please, if you need any, some of our staff will come and attend to you, please. Thank you. All right, please go ahead and sign the signature portion of that document so that we can move straight into the business of the day. On the 3rd of November of 2023, there was a letter from the Public Accounts Committee to your good self asking you to provide some documents and responses to a petition received against your agency and certain individuals in the agency. That letter was received in your office on the 7th of November, written 3rd and received on the 7th of November. And on the 8th of November, on the 9th of November rather, we got a response from your office where you are asking for an extension of time to provide the required documents and answers to specific questions raised in the letter on the 9th of November. Today is the 28th of February 2024. We're still waiting to have that response from your office. And I want us to start with that. What's your response to that, please?
Honorable Chairman, we responded to this inquiry on the 3rd of November 2023, and we have an acknowledgement copy. 30th of November 2023, and we have an acknowledgement copy here.
You have an acknowledgement copy of your response?
An acknowledgement copy of the response, yes.
Okay, can you please avail the committee of that document, please? Can you please go ahead? Let's go ahead and Remita. I will come back to this matter while the Secretariat sorts out their correspondences. You can adopt your document and then make your presentation, please.
Thank you so much. Mr. Chairman, permits me to refer to you to the first page of the document in front of you. In the year 2016, we got the sum of 39,518,743 and 66 kobo. The revenue source was a tender fee, and this was remitted straight to the TSA account. In 2017, we got the sum of 36,612,000.
20 what?
2017.
Can you read your figure again?
32,612,000.
Go ahead. You said 36 initially, so maybe it was still.
Apologies.
No problem. Go ahead.
The revenue source was our tender fee, and this was paid directly to the TSA account. In the year 2018, we got the sum of 23,700,000. This revenue source was our tender fee, and it was paid directly to the TSA account. In the year 2019, we got the sum of 21,666,000. Revenue source again was the tender fee, and this was paid directly to our TSA account. In the year 2020, the total IGR was 11,353,000. Revenue source was our tender fee, and this was paid directly to the TSA account. In the year 2020 as well, we got the sum of 3,145,000, and revenue source was on serviceable items, and this was paid also directly to the TSA account. In the year 2021, we got the sum of 12,990,000. The revenue source was tender fee and was paid directly to the TSA account. In the same year, 2021, we got the sum of 13,000. This revenue source was on serviceable items and was paid directly again to the TSA account. In the year 2022, we got the sum of 11,130,000. The revenue source was our tender fee, and this was paid directly to the TSA account. In the same year, 2022, we got the sum of 1,817,333.34 kobo. And this revenue source was on serviceable items, and it was also paid directly to our TSA account. Honorable Chairman, this is our account of the entire generated revenue from the Small and Medium Enterprise Development Agency from the year 2016 to 2022.
So what are the various streams of revenue that you get in SEMDAN?
Currently, Mr. Chairman, we get revenue from what I've just read out on serviceable items, as well as our tender fee from contractors that try to bid.
Those are the only two streams of income
currently,
that you have?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay. Serviceable items means what?
Means items above 8 years that we onboard to members of staff or the general public through a bidding process.
All right. Honorable Shoba. Okay.
Thank you, Chairman. Olumide Oshoba, representing Abeokuta North of FMOD and Odida Federal Constituency. Yes, I'll just like you to clarify. From 2016 to 2020, and then in 2022 again, you had tender fee. Are you saying that in 2020, in 2021 and 2022, there were no bids by contractors, and you didn't have any tender fee? Because I'm sure every year you have contractors bidding for your jobs. Was it that in those years where there's no tender fee generated, there were no bids? Did you get no objection, or what exactly happened?
Honorable Member, I'll repeat. Our tender fee sum for the year 2021 was 12,990,000. For the year 2022 was 11,130,000. A tender fee are the sum of money that we get from contractors who bid.
You didn't get my question. I said in 2020, 2021, and 2022, your tender fee for contractors, is it that, why was it reduced? Why was the figure so low? Was it that you had most of them as no objection contracts that you awarded?
Honorable member, our tender fee is a result of our budget. So our budget in 2020 was reduced. So if currently we have a budget of approximately 77 billion, which means that we'll get more in revenue from tender fee compared to 2023, where we had a budget of about 13 billion. So tender fees as a result of the fees that as a result of our budget, based on the projects that we released to members of.
So you had less procurements. You had less procurement in those years.
Yes, sir.
All right.
With your report, to the best of my knowledge, I should have been happy because from the Remita report, we got more revenue than what you got. From Remita, we got 225 million, while from your own book is 157. So we should be happy that maybe Remita got more things from us, from your ministry where you don't know. However, instructively, if you look at 2019, yours was 21,660,000. Remita was even more than double, 60 million. So I wouldn't know, is Remita here? Because I would not assume it's a mistake. We've gotten it, have we? So it's just for us to know the source where they got it. So that if you don't know in your office where those money are coming from, you should be able to know. Are they here, Remita? They're not here. Chairman, sir? No, sir. Maybe Chairman will find time to find out that. But from what you presented here, if we be having this from agencies, I don't think we'll have been having much problem. Because these figures, 2016, 2017, all this is tallies. But that does not say that if you still want to investigate and look at it.
No, Honorable, I don't even know. The point you're making is that Remita said the amount generated was more than 157. And they said it's 157 that was generated.
No, this is it, Chairman. The things that, no, this is it. You know what I'm saying? If you look at their paper here, it's like tallies. But if you look up here, what Remita said they got, because Remita's claim is what they got.
What who got?
Remita.
No. What Remita said is what they got for government, for SEMDAN. Not what Remita got.
What they got?
That Nigerians paid 220-something million naira to SEMDAN through Remita in those years. But SEMDAN says all that they got was 157 million.
Which means like a surplus to what Remita said to us. It is.
It's not a surplus now, it's a deficit, honorable colleague. It's a shortfall, it's not a deficit. It's a shortfall. You want to say something? You can talk. Huh? Okay, explain. Explain.
What you see on the SEMDAN claim side, the usual thing is when we advertise, contractors will bid, and when they bid, they generate RRR, and they now go to the bank and pay.
Yes.
And they bring their evidence of what they paid. You understand? And then we now issue them, the receipt.
Yes.
It's actually this record that you see here. So as far as we are concerned, is what they paid and they bring to us here that goes, they paid through SEMDAN and that record. That's actually what we have here. Probably some might went there and paid and they have not, brought. Yeah, of course, it's very possible. It's possible. They must have gone there and paid. Probably
they must have gone where? They must have
generated RRR then.
Are you the head of accounts?
I'm deputy director of financial accounts.
Okay, don't worry. You also no. Let's continue with him. Go ahead.
You understand?
So do you have access to your accounts, your TSC accounts?
No, we don't have. We don't have because
you don't have access to listen. Hello, do you know how to listen?
Sorry, sir.
do you know how to listen?
Yes, sir.
So please learn to listen.
Okay, sir.
You understand? And be less hyperactive.
Okay, sir.
Do you have access to the record of your income in your TSA account? That is the question. Use the microphone now.
Whatever they paid was generated to and paid. We can download it, and that is what we have here on that column.
Now, Remita that generate the RRR came up with this figure of 225,546,373.35 kobo as the amount of money they collected on your behalf in the TSA account for those corresponding years. And they are the ones that generate the RRR, which means on the face value, their record is more reliable. That is what it is. So if you have access to your own record of how much was paid, we will be asking you to provide us with the individual counts of all payment from 2015 to 2022. How much was paid by who and for what purpose? You understand what I'm saying? Then that is the only record. If you bring that record and it then tallies with 157 point something million, that is the only time we know that, yeah, then Remita must be making a mistake. Because in all this now, you don't have that record here. You understand what we are saying?
I understand, sir.
Okay.
The bone of contention, if you look at it, is that of 2019, where we have 2160 and it's against 63. That thing needs to be reconciled. And then that is a major figure. Actually, that is.
Yeah, I agree with you. That's the largest of the differences. Exactly. But there are still other differences in some other years. And the only way we can resolve is for your agency to provide us with the details of the payment made through Remita to you from those years, unit by unit. Just don't do the hard copy so that you don't bring a very voluminous document. Just give us the soft copy on Excel. You understand? Just put it on Excel and then provide that for us, please. Yes, sir.